the Machine Empire. Just saying its name sends shivers down your spine, doesn't it? They were a force of cold, calculating steel, bent on galactic domination. But where did this empire of metal come from? Their story begins on a distant planet, a world of molten metal and churning gears. It was there, in the fiery heart of a dying sun, that the first sparks of the Machine Empire ignited. A being of pure energy, known only as the Great Machine, began to create. The Great Machine constructed an army of robotic warriors, each one programmed with a single purpose: to conquer. These were not mindless drones, however. Each machine possessed a cunning intellect, capable of adapting and evolving on the battlefield. With its legions assembled, the Great Machine set its sights on the stars. Their first target, Earth. Little did humanity know, a storm of steel was brewing on the horizon, ready to engulf their world. The Machine Empire's invasion began subtly. They dispatched small, seemingly harmless robots to gather information on Earth's defenses. These scouts, disguised as everyday objects, infiltrated human society, observing and reporting back to their mechanical masters. Once they deemed Earth's defenses weak, the Machine Empire launched a full-scale assault. Waves of cogs, the Empire's robotic foot soldiers, poured from the sky, laying waste to cities and crushing all resistance. Humans, hopelessly outmatched, could only watch in terror as their world crumbled around them. Leading the charge was King Mondo, a towering behemoth of chrome and rage. Mondo, along with his queen Machina and their son, Prince Sprocket, established themselves as the undisputed rulers of Earth. Humanity's hope seemed all but extinguished. The Machine Empire's reign of terror, though, would be challenged. Unbeknownst to them, a new force had risen to oppose them: the Power Rangers Zeo. Imbued with the ancient powers of the Zeo crystal, these young heroes stood as a beacon of hope against the mechanical menace. The battles between the Power Rangers and the Machine Empire were legendary, clashes of might and technology that shook the very planet. The Rangers, though vastly outnumbered, fought with courage and determination, their powers a match for even the strongest of Mondo's minions. These were not just battles of physical strength, however. The Rangers, through their unwavering bravery and compassion, began to sow seeds of doubt within the ranks of the Machine Empire. Could it be that these organic beings, these humans, were not the inferior creatures they had been led to believe? Seeds of destruction, internal conflict, and shifting tides. As the war raged on, cracks began to appear within the seemingly impenetrable facade of the Machine Empire. Prince Sprocket, impatient to claim his father's throne, plotted against King Mondo, his ambition fueling a dangerous game of betrayal and deceit. Meanwhile, the constant pressure exerted by the Power Rangers began to take its toll. Mondo, consumed by his rage and frustration, became increasingly reckless, his judgment clouded by his desire to crush the human resistance. The tide of the war began to turn. The Power Rangers, emboldened by their victories and aided by a growing number of human allies, pushed back against the Machine Empire, liberating captured territories and reclaiming what had been lost. The Empire crumbles. Key defeats and losses. The turning point in the war came with the destruction of King Mondo. In a final, desperate gamble, Mondo challenged the Power Rangers to a duel, his pride and fury blinding him to the folly of his actions. The Rangers, though hesitant to take a life, knew they had no choice. Mondo's defeat sent shockwaves through the Machine Empire. With their king gone, the Empire fractured, its forces scattered and demoralized. Machina and Sprocket, now locked in a bitter power struggle, were too busy fighting amongst themselves to pose a serious threat to the Rangers. One by one, the Machine Empire's strongholds fell. Their once mighty army, now leaderless and fractured, was no match for the combined might of the Power Rangers and their allies. The final blow came with the destruction of the Machine Empire's flagship, its molten remains crashing into the earth, a fiery monument to the Empire's hubris. Echoes of steel, the legacy of the Machine Empire. Though the Machine Empire was no more, their legacy lived on. The scars of their invasion ran deep, a reminder of the fragility of peace and the ever-present threat to freedom. Yet, from the ashes of destruction, a new era of understanding and cooperation emerged. Humanity, tempered by the fires of conflict, emerged stronger, more united. The Machine Empire, though defeated, served as a stark warning, a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, hope, courage, and compassion could prevail. The Machine Empire may be gone, but their story serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the mightiest of empires can crumble, and that even in the darkest of times, hope can blossom.